All right, so like, picture this. You're a surveyor, right? You've just finished up a site inspection, and your client is like, hey, can I see that report?
Oh, yeah.
Like right now.
I've been there.
And in the past, that would have meant like hours and hours hunched over your desk trying to put everything together.
Absolutely. It was a real pain point.
But what if I told you that there's this way you can get a detailed report done, like right there on the spot before you even leave the property?
Well, that's exactly where PocketSurvey comes in.
Okay, so tell me more.
It's a mobile software, like an app for your phone or tablet, designed for home purchase surveys.
So you don't need to like lug around a laptop and try and find a Wi-Fi signal?
Nope, not at all. You just do your inspection, put all your notes and findings right into the app, and PocketSurvey just handles the rest.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I'm guessing there's more to it than just typing up your notes on your phone.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What makes PocketSurvey so special?
It's all about efficiency and professionalism. You know, those reports that used to take hours to put together. Yeah. PocketSurvey generates those in like an instant, and they're not just some basic document either.
Really?
They look professional with your company logo, all your contact information.
Wow.
Even an automatic table of contents with links.
So you're saying I could hand my client like a polished, branded report literally minutes after finishing the inspection?
Yeah, exactly.
That's amazing. It's going to be great for like first impressions with clients too.
Oh, definitely. It makes you look organized and like you know what you're doing, which builds trust right away.
And it saves you so much time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So much time and hassle.
Okay. I'm starting to see why this is a big deal. So let's get into like the details here.
Sure.
What are some of the features that make this like on-the-spot reporting possible?
Well, one of the coolest features is something called the commentary builder. It's like having a whole library of pre-written phrases for like all the standard stuff you need to include descriptions, features, defects, recommendations.
Wow.
It's all right there, ready to go.
That does sound like a huge time saver. But I'm thinking, wouldn't that make all the reports look the same?
That's where it gets smart. You can actually customize all those phrases.
Okay.
Add your own personal touch, specific details for the property. You can even add in your own notes whenever you want.
So it's like efficient, but still personalized.
Exactly. It's a win-win.
Okay, I'm sold on the reports. But there's more to being a surveyor than just reports, right?
Right.
What about all the other things like scheduling, keeping track of all the different locations, managing your workflow?
Yeah, good point. PocketSurvey handles all that too. There's a built-in calendar to keep track of all your appointments, a mapping feature that connects with Google Maps, and even progress tracking, so you can stay on top of all your projects.
So it's like having your own little assistant and a navigation system all in one app.
Exactly. The idea is to help surveyors work smarter, not harder. And it's all right there on your phone.
Which is basically like attached to all of us these days.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm impressed. This PocketSurvey thing sounds like a total game changer. But for someone who's used to doing things the old way, how hard is it to learn? Is it easy to use?
You know what I really appreciate about PocketSurvey is that it's actually super intuitive to use.
Good.
Whether you're on your phone or your tablet, or even if you're back at the office on your desktop. Plus, they have tons of resources and support, so you're never stuck if you have a question.
That's great to hear. Sounds like they've thought of everything. So we talked about how PocketSurvey makes reports easy and helps with all the other things surveyors have to do. But there's one more thing I'm curious about. The customization you mentioned. Tailoring the reports. How far can you go with that?
Well, let's just say it's not just about changing a few words here and there.
Oh, really?
You can really personalize the software to fit your needs and style.
Okay. Now you've got me really interested. Let's dive into that customization a little bit more. Okay, so before we got sidetracked, we were talking about customizing PocketSurvey. I'm curious, how much can you actually customize it?
Oh, it's pretty amazing. They have this feature called phrase design.
Phrase design?
Yeah, it's like your own little workshop for building the perfect reports. You can change the existing phrases, add new ones, even tweak the structure of the reports themselves.
So you're not just like changing a word or two?
No, you have a lot of control.
Wow, that's a lot more than I expected. But can you give me an example of how a surveyor would use that?
Sure. Let's say you mostly inspect older homes.
Oh.
You probably run into certain problems and use specific terms that you wouldn't use for newer homes.
Right.
With phrase design, you can create a whole set of phrases just for older homes. Make your reports super specific and efficient.
So no more trying to find the right words every time you see something like a creaky floorboard.
Exactly. It's all right there, ready to go. And here's another example. Let's say you start seeing a specific problem a lot in your area. Maybe it's because of some recent weather.
Okay.
You can add a phrase for that so you can quickly include it in all your reports, and that keeps things consistent and accurate.
I like that. It's like building your own system, but without starting from scratch. So we've talked about reports, but what about other things surveyors need to do, like communicating with clients, managing photos, staying organized?
Oh, yeah. PocketSurvey takes care of that, too. For example, remember those reports with your logo and contact info?
Yeah.
You can actually email those directly to your client from the app.
Oh, wow.
So it's super smooth and professional.
No more printing and scanning or attaching files. Just a quick email, and they've got it.
Exactly. And about streamlining things, PocketSurvey is great with photos, too. You can take pictures during your inspection, add them right into your report. You can even draw on them to point out specific things.
It's like giving them X-ray vision for the house.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Clear communication is key.
Yeah, a picture's worth 1,000 words, but a picture with the surveyor's notes on it, that's even better. But with all these features and customization options, it seems like it could get pretty complicated.
I know what you mean, but one of the things that impressed me about PocketSurvey is that it has so many features, but it's still easy to use.
Okay, good.
The interface is clean and simple, and it's the same on your phone, your tablet, your computer, and it's all cloud-based, so you can access your data anywhere.
That's a relief. I don't want to have to fight with my software when I'm trying to get work done.
Exactly. Nobody wants that. It seems like PocketSurvey has really considered everything a surveyor needs.
For sure. And that focus on workflow shows up in the little things, too, like the jobs calendar we talked about.
Right.
It connects with the mapping feature, so you can see all your appointments on a map and even get directions with one tap.
Yep. That's working smarter, not harder.
Definitely. So we've talked about a lot here. Instant reports, customization, workflow management, mobile access. What do you think is the most important thing about PocketSurvey for a typical surveyor?
Honestly, I think the most important thing is that it helps surveyors be more professional and efficient.
Okay.
It's not just about saving time, it's about making things better for both the surveyor and the client.
I love that. It's not just software. It's a whole way of thinking.
And like any new technology, there's always going to be a bit of a learning curve.
That's true. It's important to think about what each surveyor needs and the type of work they do, but it sounds like overall PocketSurvey is a powerful tool that could really change how surveyors work.
I agree. And I think one of the best things is that it's always getting better. The developers are great about listening to feedback.
That's good to know.
So they're always working on improvements.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
So for any of our listeners who aren't sure about PocketSurvey, what would you say is the most important thing we talked about today?
I think the most important test is that PocketSurvey is more than just a mobile app for reports. It's a whole platform designed to help surveyors work smarter, look more professional, and ultimately build better relationships with their clients.
I like that. That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
I think that's a perfect place to stop for today.
You know what's really cool about all this is that it feels like PocketSurvey is kind of pushing the limits of what's possible in surveying.
Yeah, I agree. It feels like it's not just keeping up with technology, but it's actually shaping the future.
Right, and it makes you think, what's next? What's coming in 5 or 10 years?
It's pretty amazing to think about.
Yeah, and that feeling that anything is possible, that's what I like about PocketSurvey.
I agree. It's not about doing things the old way. It's about finding new ways to work better and smarter.
And I think that's important for our listeners. Don't be afraid to try new tools and technology. You never know how it could change the way you work or even make you a better surveyor.
That's a great point. And PocketSurvey is a perfect example of that, right?
Yeah.
It takes something that used to be all paperwork and long hours, those reports, and makes it digital and streamlined. It's like magic, but it's really just smart technology.
Right.
And knowing what surveyors need.
Exactly. And that's what I like about it. It's not just about fancy features. It's about solving real problems.
Yeah, making life easier.
Definitely. So to all the surveyors out there, if you want to save time, impress your clients.
And maybe even get some more free time.
You should definitely check out PocketSurvey.
I think that's a good recommendation. And on that note, I think we'll wrap up our deep dive into PocketSurvey. Thanks for listening, everyone, and until next time, happy surveying.